just my birth is considered a miracle. Not because I'm special, but because my mother was told I was dead when I was in the womb. They were taking me out to dispose of me, and I had a faint heartbeat. So that's a form of transition. I went from being perceived dead to alive. This was July of 1966, and I wasn't supposed to be born for 2 more months. So I was very premature, so they put me in an incubator. But I was in that for, I would imagine, at least 2 months. There was some complication. When I was born, I had, some of my organs weren't fully developed. Like my lungs were not fully developed. I think my intestines were, I think they were developed, but they weren't ready to be exposed to out of the womb things. So I've had a lot of complications in those 2 areas, my GI tract and my lungs. But somehow, I persevered, and whenever I hear stories about, oh, these kids who are premature, and they talk about them like they're these sickly kids, and for some reason, I was spared that kind of, consequence of being premature. I'm actually quite large. I'm 5'9", I won't go any further into the size area, but I'm a big boy. So after the incubator, because there was a problem with my GI tract, I couldn't keep food down, so there was a lot of trouble with the feeding process for me. I wasn't breastfed, so I went right onto the bottle, but I couldn't keep anything down. Very little stayed in my system, so I was fed around the clock. And then I think when I came home, it was the same way. My mother tells it, like, I had to constantly be fed. Interestingly enough, though, by the time I was 9 months old, my mother said that she was woken up in the middle of the night with this alarming noise coming out of my bedroom. And as she got closer and closer to the door, she could hear this deep sort of child's voice saying, "Mom, Mom." So she opens the door, and here's this 9-month-old me standing up in the crib saying, "Mom." Like I just skipped baby talk. I went right into just saying, "Mom." And she said that was her first concern.